here, and I just wanted to give a quick demo on how to build secure web apps on the new F5 Big IP Next platform. So in my environment here, I have Big IP Next configured in a one-armed mode, and inside the environment I have a couple web applications that are being hosted for this demo. And what we're going to do is we're going to build a app or a secure app, and then we're going to push it to this F5 Next with a secure TLS profile and pools to load balance this web application. So in the end, when my client connects to this web app, it's going to be a secure connection to this application. So when we log into our central manager under applications, we can see we already have this cert. So I've imported a cert just called Secure Web App. Pretty straightforward to import and create new certs in here. And then once we have this certs that now it's globally managed across across all our environments, we can have a central place to host them. We can go ahead and build a web app. So first thing we're going to do is click on create and add an application. And there's three ways we can deploy an app. The standard way, so through the GUI, we can use templates, or we can configure it using F5's AS3. So for this, we're going to just do the standard way. Secure web app. Click on create. Now let's build the virtual server. It's going to run on port 443. We're going to create a pool. Call it pool on port 80 with an HTTP health monitor. We'll go back to virtual servers. We'll select our pool. It's just a standard VIP. We're going to have source netting on it. We'll edit the profiles, enable HTTP, enable HTTPS, so client-side TLS. And we'll give this secure app name as a TLS profile. We'll select that cert. We can select different algorithms, cipher strings, all that in here, just like you were previously accustomed to when building it on the Big IP legacy platform. Click on save. So now we have 4 configured profiles. We have no iRules, nothing like that. Let's review and deploy this app. So now we can build this instance into our production environment. So we built the app. Now let's deploy it to where we want to. So click on start adding. So we're going to add it to this F5 device. We're going to give this an IP address. We're going to add the pool members. So let's just do 2. Apple 2. Click on save. So now we have our secure web app that's going to be deployed inside this Big IP Next with an HTTPS profile, SNAT profile, an HTTP profile that's going to be round robin load balancing with an HTTP health monitor to these pools. So let's go deploy, and let's deploy this web application. So now Central Manager goes ahead and builds that AS3 config. In the back end, it's all AS3, and goes ahead and deploys that configuration to that next instance, which is right here. So as now this is being processed, we can kind of click in here and we see the client is going to make a connection to our virtual server with these profiles and some metrics that we can see here. Connecting to one pool. We can see our pool members in here that are going to be live soon. And if we go to our web app and type HTTPS, Let's see if it's online, 00.201. We are prompted with a secure connection. So because I'm using self-signed cert, we're getting an error, but we see that this is using our secure web app connection. And now we're being load balanced across the BigIP Next platform, really achieving that TLS or SSL offloading that we're familiar with on existing BigIP TMOS environments. And we just refresh the page. Now we see our secure web app is deployed inside our specific instance or our location itself. So that was a quick guide on how to deploy secure web app using the standard methods using F5 BigIP Central Manager. Thank you. Please like and subscribe. We'll have part 2 next.